this one, and then I'm gonna record on this one.
Oh, did you upload the video yet?
Not yet. It's
Okay. It's in the vault.
yeah, it's in the vault.
For sure.
But yeah, what's up everybody? Welcome to another LTA show. Cut that out, cut the beginning.
We'll cut that
It's
out.
all good. I got Christian over there.
How's it going?
He's a returning guest. You know,
Yes,
you're
sir.
just gonna have to be the co-host eventually if you just keep showing up.
That's a blessing right there. Thank you.
Yeah, well, this time we got different food. You got sarku.
Yeah, I got sarku, you know what I'm
You
saying?
wanna show it to the camera without
man.
dropping your food?
It just cuts it cuts me with the sauce all over the seats.
You're like, oof, dang.
Sarku, you know what I'm saying?
That looks fancy.
Chicken and shrimp, extra chicken, protein style. You know how we do it here
Yeah.
for them gains. So
Was it cheap? Or like, was it decent for like mall food?
it's 11 something. So
That's
that's
too
pretty
bad.
good, man.
Yeah, that's
When you're going for protein, man, that's what you need. Because if you go to places like Chipotle, you gotta pay like $15 for like extra chicken or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really, and they're very stingy with the food. So
ramen.
oh, show them off. Oh, my boy's pouring it right now. I'll just commentate over it.
ASMR.
ASMR. Just it's very quiet. What is that, ham or?
No,
Well,
that's
uncultured
a
swine, I'm sorry.
veggie
Ooh.
ramen because can't eat
Oh, that's right.
chicken or beef.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian diet.
I
Staying true
respect
to it. Watch next day. Alright, I mean some beef.
You have a coming out video. Hey guys, I'm actually a meat eater.
I got exposed.
Someone just takes a picture of you from far away. Felix? Exclamation mark, question mark.
Hey, it was for Christian, man. I swear. It
He-
wasn't for me.
He made a separate video. No, guys, he will never break that. He's very committed, all right? All jokes aside.
Appreciate it.
He's a diehard pescatarian, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's a pescatarian. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. So, you know, we were gonna have another guest. It was Sammer, but he ain't feeling so good. We were gonna talk about the LA stories, so we're gonna have to postpone that one.
No Vegas stories for
Unless
now.
if you want to give a little peek or teaser or whatever,
I'll-
maybe in the end or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you a teaser right now.
Hmm.
Let's just say, I'm gonna just say this: 3 guys, 1 hotel room. Okay, that sounds weird, but 3 guys, 1 hotel room, Sin City. All right, there's a lot of dirty laundry to air out. All right, and it's pretty entertaining. All right, a lot of things I've done, a lot of things Samber's done for the first time. Leif's done. No legal activity, by the way. I'll just disclose that right now. But it's a pretty funny story nonetheless. So you guys are gonna be in for a big one.
Once everybody's there to tell their part of the story.
Yeah, every single person needs to be here so they can vouch for my statements, and I can vouch for theirs, and vice versa. So we gotta bring in me, Sammer, and Leif. And yeah, you guys gonna meet them. They're pretty cool guys.
Funny group, honestly.
It's probably the most unexpected group you'll see in person. Seriously, we're something out of a movie. I'll just say that.
Honestly, yeah.
You think The Hangover was funny? Wait till you meet us. Now this is a
Uh-oh.
real movie right here.
I can't wait to hear everything about it, but
Oh,
that'll be another day. But yeah, how have you been? It's been 2 weeks since we've
2
last
weeks.
done the podcast.
yeah, man. I've been pretty good. Just trying to stay on my things. Like school and stuff. Should figure out my classes. I'm going to SJSU for those who don't know.
Congrats.
It's pretty complicated. They complicate things more than they need to, when it comes to choosing classes and appointments and whatnot. But hey, that's life, I'm assuming the other thousands of people going to that school are going through the same thing. So, I mean, it is what it is, And all aside from that,
Yeah.
I've been just, working out, I'm trying to recover from my pandemic, quarantine 15. If y'all know what that is, you know. So,
You know.
yeah, I'm trying to recover from that. Next summer, it's gonna be crazy, right? I'm just gonna say that right now.
He's gonna be Larry the Lobster now with that.
I'm gonna be Larry the Lobster. I won't be a faker like that one SpongeBob episode with the inflated arms.
You know.
If you know, you know. All right, we don't do steroids here. At least up to this day, or never.
I don't think you'd be that guy to do it,
Yeah, I'm
honestly.
It's too many risks,
And I mean, your transformation was like really cool.
I
So
appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure you're not gonna go to that level just because you've already put in that work. For those of you that don't know, Christian was like A little different.
Pretty big guy. I was a pretty big guy nonetheless.
But then you like, I think
I started
summer of
late 2018. That's when I started.
senior year.
Yeah, after senior year. Right
Senior
after.
year. And then when I saw you, I think it was in college, right?
It was 2019 fall.
At CSM, I was like looking at you. I was like, what? I was like, no way. I was like, is that Christian? Really?
Oh yeah.
And I was so happy for you. I was like, man, this is like a whole new, different person.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And you look so happy, honestly. Like, I'm just.
Oh, dude, it feels amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the good thing is, I didn't fall back too behind. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
So you know, that's gonna be way easier than from what I started from the beginning. So, I mean, just know I'm gonna bounce back. But in all seriousness, no, I'm not gonna use steroids. You know, it's not worth it, guys. You know the side effects. You lose hair, you get acne on your back, and other things that from the male and how you say anatomy that gets smaller. I won't say what that is exactly, but you know, for all the guys out there, you don't want to get smaller, all right? So don't do it. You don't want to compromise yourself, do you?
Probably not.
That's what I thought.
Hey, that's a good PSA right there.
Yeah. Don't compromise your size. Don't do steroids, kids.
This is sponsored by
No steroids. Whatever the hell that is.
the Christian campaign.
The Christian campaign. The no steroids movement.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, man. It's I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people actually do it throughout high school, you know, or their young teenage years, you know what I'm saying? They probably do it for high school for all I know, you know.
On steroids?
Maybe. You never know, right?
I'd be a little surprised.
Or maybe college is more realistic.
College, I could kind of see it. Like, in high school, I feel like you would kind of notice it, maybe.
You know, I feel like high school is more of the pre-workout, phase. That's where they start trying C4 supplements, stuff like that. And then they're like, some would be
hooked on it.
Yeah, they'll be hooked on it, and then they'll want something more than that. You know, they want that pump. So maybe in college is when the whole thing starts. You know, so yeah, I think that would make more sense, to be honest with you. So
I mean, I'm not really surprised that in high school, like, it's pretty common that majority of the classmates have already had alcohol or smoked or, you know, that kind of stuff. At first, when I heard it, I was like, no way. But then after seeing it, I was like, yeah, I can kind of see why.
Yeah, peer pressure, or like, you know, they just have a genuine interest in trying it out, you know what I'm saying? You know, when I tried all these, well, I don't want to say all these things, kind of sounds like I tried a lot, but
when I
tried some of these things, I did it because, you know, I wanted to try myself, you know? Mm-hmm. So I didn't do it in a party, I did it like, you know, somewhere safe, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's because I wanted to, you know? No peer pressure, I can promise you that right now, so I don't really regret trying it out, and it's not for me. So at least I got to find out, you know, that was the case. And I'm not gonna go through a midlife crisis when I'm older, you know, because I didn't do the things that, you know, the cool kids did, you know, whatever. So yeah, don't do it out of peer pressure. I don't recommend you to do it at all. But if you're gonna do it, you do it because you want to, you know, not because someone's forcing you to do it. So, and a safe environment as well. So, you know, and I don't know, have a good time, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I you know, just don't do it. Maybe you could just avoid it. Just avoid it.
If you can't, you know, just make sure you're in the right setting.
Yeah, be in the right setting, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like Johnny Depp, or I forgot which actor it was. They said, like, if their kid ever wants to try some drug, they want to be in that moment. Like, they want to be with them so they could be safe. So, I mean, there's some people that are more open-minded than
like
others.
Physically present and, like, actually having a guardian kind of just watch over in case the worst thing happened.
Yeah, because, you know, some people know that you just can't stop it. It's inevitable, whether it's going to happen around you or somewhere else. So, it's interesting. It's kind of like the conversation we had last time about DMT.
Joe Rogan podcast thing. I'm gonna roll down the windows.
Yeah, go ahead, man. It's getting a little steamy.
Yeah. I see the steam on the windows. I was getting a little scared there.
This whole car's freaking get on fire or something, you know?
It might be a little too windy. Let me roll.
Just a little.
Close it a little bit. Intermission.
Intermission. We'll cut that out. Here we go.
We probably won't, but you know, it's a funny moment.
Yeah, I'll look silly just doing this, but yeah, man, like, there's a lot of things in high school that happens, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't the party guy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was definitely not the party guy at all. You know, I would probably used to consider myself an introvert, but now thinking about it, Nah, yeah, I am an introvert.
I think so, but just when with us, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Yeah,
off,
go
but
ahead.
just with us, it didn't seem like you were an introvert.
Yeah,
Because we were all introverts.
yeah, exactly. So when all introverts meet up, they become extroverts in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And, there's a clear difference between introverts and antisocial people. You know, that's just a whole different story. But people tend to associate those two together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we're not ragers. We don't like going out. I assume, right? Like
Yeah.
partying hard and stuff. Something out of a Project X movie or something.
I'm kind of glad that I honestly didn't really associate with those kind of people. Not saying it's bad, but it's just, had I been in that situation, I probably wouldn't be where I am today.
Hmm.
And like my circumstance and situation would have been totally different.
Yeah, like I feel like if I would have gone to parties, I feel like at some point something would have gone terribly wrong. Like something would have probably been altered physically or mentally,
Hmm.
and I probably wouldn't be here. You know, I don't know. I think that's just me, but there's stories that I hear about some people that I know that they let drugs get to the best of them and stuff. And those things just start off as like I'll just take a hit or I'll just try a little bit. And it just becomes like this dependent thing. So I'm kind of glad I dodged that bullet.
Hmm.
But some people just have it that way. They're how do you say, predisposed or something like that to like being addicted.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I don't want to. I don't want to find out. So if I'm predisposed to those type of addictions.
That's fair enough. I mean,
Mhm.
you're just being safe. You really cared about yourself
Oh yeah.
in high school, which is good. I mean,
And also like
nothing wrong with it.
I don't want to say I feared my parents, but like that's the first thing that came to my mind every time I would consider something. It's like when obviously my parents wouldn't approve of it. I guess most wouldn't, but I would weigh the pros and cons. Like okay, will this be temporary? Will like how bad could this get? Like would I be back to normal by the time I get home, or this and that.
Mm.
But like I said, no parties for me. So
It's good that you're kind of thinking that. Like it shows like you're worried about what the outcome will be, rather than just let's just do it for the fun of it, not realizing what kind of result could happen.
like a YOLO thing that people always do. But I'm not a YOLO guy. You know what I'm saying? So
That's fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Got some fries now.
ooh,
I'm still hungry.
show it off to the camera, man.
Some
Oh
Shake
yeah.
Shack fries. Surprisingly, $4. It looks pretty small.
Oh yeah. They definitely finessed you with that one, man. I think it's the crinkle cut that adds like the $2 charge. They look fancier.
They definitely do.
Mhm.
You can keep eating your food.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
I just have so much to cover, and I don't want to look kind of weird on camera.
That's fine. Here, you can ask me some questions. That way you have some time to enjoy your food.
Bet. Yeah. What's one of the most valuable things you learned from high school, man? Like whether it's a bad experience or a good experience.
I'd say the most valuable experience in high school is honestly just making friends and really trying out things. So with the friends part, like you want to at least make a couple friends because it's going to be important later on if you still have contact with them to like network. It'll help you later on, maybe help you get a job with, having a connection with a friend, old time friend, or, being able to like connect with people and like realize the value of friendship and then kind of pass that on when you're working. You want to kind of do the same thing in high school. You kind of just try to find a good friend, stick with them a little bit, and if not, then you can always make more friends. I think that kind of lesson is important. And then trying new things. I think it's not bad to, let's say, oh, I want to try choir, maybe because I like singing in the shower. I want to see if I'm really good at singing, or maybe I want to learn an instrument. Maybe I want to take an AP class. Maybe I want to, do volunteering. Maybe I want to go to a high school club. Maybe do a sport. Those kind of experiences. I'm just glad I've done those things and like realize, I'm figuring out myself. With that, I'm like, hey, I enjoy a certain sport. I enjoy, you know, certain interests, you know, that appeal to me. And with that, like, I'm able to, like, narrow down a little bit more options and narrow and get, like, a better path. And when it comes to, like, college, because then, you know, I can be like, oh, I look back at my high school experience. I didn't enjoy chemistry. Be like, well,
Oh yeah.
thank goodness I'm not going to take any more chemistry classes, you know, that kind of thing. Or, you know, I wasn't so good at math, but, you know, maybe I might try it again because maybe it was just a bad teacher, or maybe it just I didn't learn it right. You know, I think with those struggles and, like, being able to, like, have that mindset of trying new things really does open up more opportunities for yourself and just makes, you know, the process enjoyable. Really.
Well, very well said.
Yeah, just mic drop right there. Just end it.
Just end it right there. All right, bye. But yeah, man. But like,
You want to add anything to that?
man, I mean, I learned. I mean, I feel like I was ahead of my time. I hate to say that. I know it sounds egotistical, but
No, it's totally fine because there's some people that, like, just are way off.
yeah, for those who are going into like high school, I don't know if they're listening to this, but even before I went into high school, right when I was getting into it and registering for, like, you know, to enroll in there, I knew that none of that popularity stuff really mattered. So for me, it wasn't never like a thing on my head hanging on it. And guess what? It didn't matter. So I'm kind of glad I didn't even focus on those type of things. So for those who are, you know, are going into high school, those things don't matter, right? So just find like a friend that you really, you know, mess with, you know, like someone that you actually like hanging out with. Don't hanging out with so because, you know, they're the ones that are popping off. Hang out with those are, you know, share the same interests as you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And don't regret it, man. Like if you see yourself being yourself around these people, then these are probably some good friends you're around. If you see yourself like watching, you're like, you know, self-checking yourself of how to act with other people, and you're not really, you know, acting truly authentic, then those probably aren't your friends. You know what I'm saying? Because if you gotta act some type of way that isn't you, then that's probably not the best friend group for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just hang out with those you truly love being in company with. You know, and you'll end up hanging out outside of school, throughout summer. You know, outside of high school, college. It's gonna be like the best time of your life. You're not gonna regret it. I promise you that. So.
Yeah, look where we're at now.
Look, this is like post high school. You know what I'm saying?
All because we became friends in high school.
All because
It was
of
that
PE.
first initiation in high school PE.
Oh man.
Hey, you want to join us? Yeah, sure.
That's all it took. That's all it took, man. It's just an invitation, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? So, don't let others let you feel like, you know, embarrassed for hanging out with some people or this and that, because, you know, those won't have your back. You know what I'm saying? In the future, for whatever situations that may be. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, stay woke. Not that kind of woke. The other woke.
You know what he means.
Yeah, don't be that woke unless you're into that.
No, I think in, like, high school, it's like it's tough for a lot of people because they feel pressured to, like, fit in immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you add on to what you're about to say.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I see some people like that try to so hard to do that. You know, some of these friends are close to me. Well, I haven't seen them since high school, but they were really close friends to me. You know what I'm saying? Throughout ceramics class and stuff. And I would come to find out that these people invite a lot of kids from high school to their house, just to have like these parties.
Uh-huh.
But at the end of when the whole thing ended, no one really, you know, really like reached out to this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like they would just like leave him like it was nothing. But he was trying so hard to fit in with these group of people.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not worth it. You know, don't go out of your way and try to impress people, man. If you gotta do all that, they're not worth your time. You know what I'm saying? Unless they show. Yeah, unless they have a genuine interest into you, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of good people. You'll find someone. You know, there's always someone for somebody.
I'm sure.
I say like it's a relationship or something. I mean it like
it kind of is high school.
Yeah, it works both ways, you know. So I mean, some of you might have high school sweethearts, you know what I'm saying? Some of you might have friends from, you know, high school like I do, you know what I'm saying? So
Hey, sometimes you might just have like a beef with people, you know.
useless beefs.
Yeah.
Pointless.
I'd say it's like, it's funny to laugh and look back at it and be like, wow, I can't believe I acted this way when I could have just honestly just ignored them. Because, like, you're not going to see them in, like, college or, you know, later on in life, probably.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You'll probably laugh about it, man. You know.
if anything, I think it's just, you got to get over it quickly because that just makes you the better person. Because if you, like, hold on to it and think about it, like, even growing up, it's going to hold you back a little bit. And it's just, it's just gonna like be unnecessary burden on yourself. You're just gonna be like, wow.
Exactly.
It's like the moment when you're like trying to sleep and then you just have like an instant thought of like something you did in high school or
I
in
hate
childhood,
that.
and you're just like instantly regretting it, or you're trying to like change how you would handle the situation.
Yeah,
It's like those things are just pointless. But like we struggle so much with that.
exactly. Those can be undone. So even though it's easier said than done, just try to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Try your best. I know it's hard to, but we don't have control of what we did in the past, all right? We had it in that moment, but after that, it's just a memory in your head, you know. So just try to look forward into the future and what you could do better next time, you know. And plus, if you cringe back at your memories, that means you grew as a person. I think that's an indicator, right?
Yeah,
If
you definitely
cringe.
have. Because then you're just like, wow, you're reflecting on yourself right there.
So that right there should tell you like you're way past that. So just laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? Or if it was something bad you did in the past, just forgive yourself. You know, because if you don't forgive yourself, you're just gonna torture yourself mentally throughout your whole life with this like thing on your head always hanging. You know what I'm saying? So on to bigger, better things. That's what we all about here.
I think you know what I noticed is like the development in like a person. So what I mean by that is like I feel like elementary school, everybody's trying to be that cool kid, you know, trying to be either the cool kid or like, you know, the class clown. It's one of those two.
I was a class clown.
Or like, you
Oh,
know,
man.
the main protagonist in your mind.
Yeah.
It's either those three. And then middle school, I feel like it's trying to fit in. Like it's not like drastic compared to high school, but it's like, you know, you want to make friends because you just transitioned from elementary to middle school.
Yeah.
But then it's like also you're trying to like get into a relationship really quick because then, you know, you want to have those like girlfriends, you know, that
Yeah.
relationships.
Tell the boys.
And like
Yeah.
it's just like gossiping. That's like the main thing in middle school. And in high school, it's like, oh man, I gotta find my niche, find what like my specific area is, and just stick with them. And then it's like, you know, focus in like your future.
Yeah.
Like whether it's like your, you know, your years leading up to senior year, or it's like trying to find the perfect college for you. It's like one of those categories, and like, you know, just
It kind of seems like a crisis for the moment, right? It's like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna be for my life? It's like chill out, man. You're just getting started, you know. First apply to college, and then, you know, figure it out, you know. But yeah, man, I feel like it kind of turns. It's like a quick 180 turn, right, of how people act by senior year. Now people are like, they're done with the BS and stuff. They're like, oh crap, now I really gotta get on my stuff, you know. Whether it's like a trade school or like college or just like a job, you know. It's like they're trying to get their stuff together. And they're not even worried about other things. So it's crazy how you have like this middle school mentality going in, and then this high school mentality, and then by the time you're in senior year, it's like an adult mentality. So you kind of go through 3 phases, which is like the craziest thing ever, to be honest. So
I feel like it's interesting to see as like a high school teacher. You see like how freshmen act, then you see like sophomore and junior, like the same person, but like, you know, acting a little different. And in high school, or senior year, they're like panicking and
having a meltdown.
yeah, like, what am I gonna do? Who am I gonna be?
Oh man, I really try not to go that deep myself. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
Like in terms of like trying to figure it out, I just go with the flow, you know? Because I feel like there's no point in me like burying that over my head. It's like, it's like, what is this overthinking to do for me, you know? But it's so common with people, you know? And that's perfectly fine. I get it. You're trying to figure out what you want to do as soon as possible. And some people do, man. Like one of my close friends, they cut hair. That's what he wants to do. He's a barber, and he does a real good job at it. He might even like, you know, if he gets like attention to social media, I promise you, he'll probably be big, because he really knows how to do like the modern day haircuts and stuff. You know, like fades, tapers, like the line. Like he's done it to me before. He's amazing. So respect to that guy for like having it all figured out. You know, but I'm not saying it's necessary to have it. I'm just saying for those who do, good for you. You know. So.
Well said. Well said.
Yes, sir.
You barely touched your food.
Oh man, I just love talking a lot. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's all good.
yeah, I'm just more about the talks. I kind of feel awkward when it's like an intermission. You know, it's like, oh yeah. Anyways,
It's totally fine.
I'm not used to this mukbang bus. You know what I'm saying?
You've done it like the first time.
Yeah, I just said the trademark name. Oops.
It's okay.
Well, we'll cut. No, I'm just kidding.
We won't get copyright for that.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Shout out to It's Joe. I mean, you're an amazing content creator. You know, we're basically following your steps, with our own twist to it. So, yeah, thank you for that. You paved the way for us.
Yeah.
Don't sue us.
Yeah, please don't. We're just growing.
We're just kids, man. At least I like to think we are.
Honestly, we are.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people in their 40s would be like, man, he's just a kid, you know, like he's only 20 something, like.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna act like that. Like that's what I am. Because when I think like that, then it's like, okay, then, you know, it's like that kind of like risk taking, but it's like at the same time just knowing you're still gonna grow.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like high school's crazy, but now going to college, man, it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had I want to say difficult time first semester, but I was kind of in that phase of trying to figure out things in my first semester, because I was like, dang, do I want to do business? Do I want to do this or that? But like right after the second semester came in, I was like kind of chilling, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm pretty comfortable here, you know? I like the campus. Look, if you don't like your campus, then you're kind of done for. I'm just saying that. Like
you're paying half of it because you want to go to that campus.
So I mean, the campus that we went to, man, it's amazing. I mean,
it is amazing.
I love hanging out there, and I don't think San Jose is gonna beat it, to be honest.
Probably not.
It's so flat, you know.
It's flat, and it's just like you got a really nice view of everything. San Jose, it's like there's just buildings after buildings.
Downtown, scared of getting mugged.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm a little worried about. I'm trying to make it to my class on time. I'm not trying to be like all beat up and
someone mugging me or something.
You're like, where were you? Yeah, I got mugged, man.
It's like, that's not a good excuse. Sit your ass down.
Yeah, you gotta turn in your test. We got a pop quiz.
Your placement test is due right now. It was due 15 minutes ago. It's like, come on, man.
Your final project.
You got like a bruised eye. You got like your shirt ripped. It's like, oh god, it's like no sympathy at all. That's college, man.
It really is. It's like you're kind of just on your own, and if something happens, they expect you to tell you in advance. And some professors are understanding, but it really depends on like your campus and all that.
CSM was pretty generous. A lot of the professors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that right now. They were pretty rational people for the most part. But I'm not expecting that for San Jose State though. I don't know why. I'm thinking they're gonna be like more, you know, like don't waste my time. If you're gonna talk to me, you better make it quick, type of thing, you know.
Yeah, they're gonna expect a bit more because we transferred, so they assume we already know.
Do I got news for you? Don't expect more from me.
Hey, news.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Don't expect anything. Holy crap! But yeah, dude, going back to like the nighttime stuff. I feel like nighttime is more convenient for me, but when I get out and it's dark outside, I don't know how I'm gonna like that. Because this is, to give you perspective for those who don't know, this is like downtown, and downtown they got a lot of I'm gonna say a variety of people.
Yeah.
Some of them are nice, some of them aren't really up there 100%. Some of them don't have the best interest to greet you in a way.
Yikes.
But the good news is they got a shuttle bus or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I think you gotta pay for it. But you know me.
I think it's free.
Oh, it's free.
Maybe. Watch, it's gonna be a hidden fee.
It's like once you leave, whoa, where you going, son? It's like, what's going on?
They like close the door on you, trying to leave.
The bus door just closes. Like, what's going on? Let me out.
It's not until I get the payment.
That'll be $15. It's like, come on, man.
Hello?
Yeah, I'd rather get my chances of getting mugged instead of that, to be honest. But yeah, man, that's like the only worry I have. I'm not saying I'm paranoid about it, but I mean the chances are never zero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shit goes down at university campus. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the chance of it happening outside of the campus?
Yeah, so, you don't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm sometimes you just gotta fend from yourself. But if me and my homie here, we go in the same train, I'm gonna watch his back. You know what I'm saying? So
I got his crack.
I know.
Crack.
I'm gonna say something controversial right now. All right.
I had enough time for it though. If not, we can just do an intermission and then we can go back right into it.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be a quick
little intermission.
All right.
All right, we're back. Intermission's done. All right.
All right. Start was slow, but I'm gonna pick it up right now.
Oh, okay. He's gonna lay it down.
I'm gonna lay it down to you. I'm gonna give it to you how it is.
Okay.
I had the orientation, which I assume you had as well.
We both took it.
All right. So there's an orientation that talks about being a community, being an SJSU member, always looking out for others. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do none of that. All right, I'm not. Look, let me give you some perspective. They show these PSAs of like some girl being drunk. They're in a party. Some guy's like, you know, he sees that some other dude's trying to hook up with her, and she's like drunk. He's like, hey man, like, you know, trying to like intervene. I'm not doing none of that. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta fend for yourself, man. Look, y'all grown ass people, man. I'm sorry. I'll fend for my homie here because I know him, but
Yeah. Just a random person. You don't want to chance it because
what if he's a jock? You know.
Yeah.
I just get my lip busted. You know. I'm not doing. I'm sorry, SJSU. You can cancel me all you want, but I'm not gonna be a community member, as you say. I'm just trying to take my classes. I'm paying you, you know.
I respect it because you know, like, not everyone is gonna be like outgoing.
Oh yeah.
And not everyone's gonna be like that hero. And like, you know, don't get me wrong.
Sometimes.
Like we really are worried about, you know, those situations.
Of course.
But, you know, at some point, you're gonna be like, no, I can't intervene like this.
Yeah, you know, you gotta like weigh the pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth it? What do I, you know? I mean, I'm not saying what do I get out of it, but like, would I be safe by the end of this interaction? Or, you know, what if this person gets the wrong idea, then I get in trouble for it? You know, trying to be the hero. You know what I'm saying?
Or just
a misunderstanding.
And it's awkward in there.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about, man? It's like, I'm like, never mind. Have a nice day, y'all. Just walk away so awkwardly. It's like, eh. But I'm not even gonna be there. So I mean, I'm just saying, like, me not being there is a less chance of me even doing these, you know, heroic acts and stuff. So
I'll tell you what, we'll do a college campus experiment. You know, you ever seen those videos?
Oh yeah.
They'd be like, they drop something or they lose something.
Some people actually just like eat it and just take it.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a little trap bike or whatever. They're gonna go down the hill and then just yank it back.
Just fucking falls. Holy crap, dude, that's gonna be hilarious.
Hey, it's gonna be like a beer. Oh, free beer, and there's like a string attached to it. And we're gonna pull it.
Hey, where you going, beer? The guy's just like tumbling over.
It's like
over here.
It's like the Chef Boyardee commercial where it's like keeps rolling the can. It's gonna be like that.
Goes throughout the whole downtown city. You got the whole Chef Boyardee song playing. The accordion.
I'd love to see that.
Oh man,
that's our remake of the commercial. It's gonna kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna do that for a film project and then for an experiment.
Oh man, I'm down for that.
And for a meme. So three birds in one stone right there.
It's like we upload it. It's like the guy doesn't know. It's like, oh, y'all caught this all on camera. It's like, hey man, it's not my fault you wanted alcohol so badly, you know.
We'll blur out the person, but
it's like we set them up. We're just like, cops, sir, no alcohol on campus or something.
We're gonna get a golf cart. Campus security right here.
It's like they actually come. It's like by accident. It's like, who are you guys? It's like, I gotta go.
Hey, this is Halloween, right? We're dressing up like you guys.
It's like, where you get the go kart though? My dad owns a country club.
We borrowed one. You didn't know you guys can rent it over there.
Yeah.
In the bookstore.
Rent a car. That's what it's called.
Rent a car. Yeah.
So I mean, in case you didn't know, now you know. So.
Yeah, the Spartan store over there.
The bookstore.
And it says campus security. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that here. It's like some like Bruce Wayne Batman type of thing. It just comes out of the floor.
Yeah, the joke we kept doing in PE.
John Velichko. It just comes out of the floor.
John and Tristan, we were joking so much about that.
Oh man,
we really wanted to see that kind of thing happen.
Those were the days, man. The whole field just opens up. I think we were stretching, right? It's like, you might this whole thing just opens. We gotta run out or something.
Yeah. And he's like, you press the button and then the turf field opens up, and then just missiles just coming out.
John Velichko. To give y'all context, he's Russian, so he would make like, you know, Russian spy jokes about it.
Yeah.
And he would love them, man. He would like take so much pride into them. I think he would even add on to those at some points, right?
Yeah, that guy was funny. Reunion podcast.
Oh man, me, you, John, and
Gary and Tristan.
Oh man, I wonder where's Gary right now? Isn't he like in San Diego?
I still talk to him.
Yeah, I think last time I saw him was at the pool hall after high school.
Oh, when we went to the pool.
Yeah, you remember?
That? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while back, man. And Carter was here too. He was visiting.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
man.
is.
That's a long time.
Kind of makes me sad though, looking back at all the memories of just like in the summer when everyone could hang out. And
I think 2017 was like the peak of hanging out though.
It was
summer 2017. Because like I even reunited with Drake, which I haven't seen since Abbott, and I was like, Drake, what are you doing here?
I'd say like 2017, 2018. It's like those two years in particular where we just like everybody wanted to like have a memory before everyone headed out.
It just sucks though
for their own
because there were some friends that I wanted to see though, like Ryan Garcia. He sometimes
he
would
talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. There you go. Like, shout out to Ryan, man. That dude's a homie. But I mean, look, we hanged out at the Coyote Cafe like a while back, but you know, in terms of like the pool hall, he wasn't there. So it's like we gotta overwhelm the whole pool hall. Like I want people to look at us and be like, holy crap, that's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like we're that deep in.
We're gonna rent the whole place.
Oh man, those were the days. And Evan too. And who else, man? Evan, Carter,
Udi,
Kyle, Udi,
Tyler,
Sammer,
Sammer.
dude, the homie Sammer. You know what I'm saying? It was just fun, man. Like we weren't even like trying hard at the game. We were just talking, chopping it up, and whoever won. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing too crazy, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, there would be moments where some people would try to do like trick shots. You know what I'm saying? Like hit it over the ball. You remember that?
The one behind the back.
Behind the back, like the
Pool
little rainbow jump.
Yeah. Those are
man.
some good memories. You know, just in high school, enjoy every moment you have with friends.
It's gonna go by fast, man.
I'd say just try to like make plans. Obviously, some of you might bail, but like
It happens.
you know, at least follow through. At least some of the days that you can do it, because you're gonna start regretting it later on when you like have nobody to hang out with during your summer.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like you know, I'll be on Reddit sometimes, right? And okay, this is gonna be controversial again.
It's okay.
I noticed that Reddit's full of self-loathing people, right?
Yeah.
And there's some people, you know, sometimes out of curiosity, you know, curiosity kills the cat. So this kind of, I looked at some subreddits, like the top ones, and there's some guy who was talking about how he has no friends, like even after high school, he doesn't know what to do. And I was like, Jesus, I can't imagine being that guy, you know, who just doesn't have any friends after high school. Like that's probably a fear not thinking about it. Like if I would have read that during high school, I probably would have been like, holy shoot, you know, like
It's okay.
like holy shit, is this gonna happen to me? Like, but you know, thankfully, you know, we're all still here. You know what I'm saying? There's way more of us that you guys don't see.
Definitely.
Way more, like behind the scenes guys. It's crazy. Imagine you make a video of like everyone just around, you know, like a big room just full of all our friends. That'll be crazy.
All right, welcome to the biggest podcast episode.
Ryan just like jacks the mic. Hey, what's up, guys? You know,
I'm gonna be like, all right, everyone, pass the mic, take your turn, introduce yourself, and then we're all just gonna
man.
do a little debate, Socratic seminar, whatever that kind of stuff is.
I'm down for that, dude. And like Ryan would probably be drinking. I'll probably have like a few to drink. And that's
If we get the good production going, and if I get enough people on board, I might do a new segment.
that would be amazing.
I'll just be like the Jeopardy guy. Be like, I had to name one thing this person did, and you just bing,
Ryan.
call them out.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm down for that, dude. That would be amazing, dude. All those friends all united in one, and then just saying like the most funniest things ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everyone has their own distinct personality. Like I know people tend to say like your friend group, you tend to be all similar, but we're all unique. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan's this like outgoing, tall dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like this clown, not in the bad way, but a funny clown. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just funny. Or I think I am. I'm not a comedian though, but you're like this chill, laid back guy. That's how I see you. Personally. Yeah. And then you got our friend Leif in San Francisco, who is just a savage. He just says whatever he wants, no filter. So it's like we're quite of a variety of personalities. You know what I'm saying? And
everybody with a similar interest, but just
exactly
different.
It goes down to the Discord. I'm not really on Discord, so I don't really know how a lot of things work on there. But when I go on there, a lot of things are said.
Our gaming group.
How gamers are. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we take pride in it, and we're serious about it.
Yeah.
Like, you make a wrong play, you'll get roasted. In our friend group.
It happens a lot.
We'll hold you against it.
You'll never hear the end of it. I'm just gonna say that right now. We have our funny moments too. So.
Yeah, just whatever your friend is, whatever your friend group is, just hang out with them.
Definitely, dude.
Laugh a lot.
Hang out with those, man, because like when I used to be in the library with my friends in Hillsdale High School, I'll probably be low key loud. Like I'll be like really comfortable in my skin. There'll be like all these people just filling up the seats, and I'll just be like comfortable in there, And I'd be thinking to myself like, damn, like I'm really out here like having a good time, in school. And I never liked school before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was always like, I kind of saw it as a waste of time, Obviously, who kind of doesn't, right?
Yeah. At least some point in your life, you probably thought high school was a little waste.
Yeah, but then when you got your friends, it's like obviously it's cliche, like, oh, I only like high school because of my friends, but I mean, it's the
Kind of
truth.
true, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I met my best friends, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm grateful for that. So, thanks, high school, I guess.
Thank you, and you know, at the same time, I hate you, high school.
I hate you. Screw you. Oh man. But yeah, shout out to all the the teachers there, man. Like Mr. Donahoe. I think I mentioned him. Yeah, he was
You did mention him, yeah.
role model. Yeah, I did mention him. So I'll just leave it at that. But there's some people who preyed on our downfall, which we talked about last time. You know, which I won't mention them. They don't deserve more clout. I'm not gonna give them that attention.
They have to look at the episode that we did.
Imagine us making like a video like confronting our biggest haters.
Ooh, in person.
Mr. Kirk and with that other lady, whatever her name was. It's like
I forgot her name.
Yeah, it's better. We shouldn't remember her name. Well, we'll recognize her when we see her. You know what I'm saying? So
It's that lady.
it's like we see her at the mall. It's like, or Mr. Kirk. Oh,
just
Mr.
look
Kirk.
away.
Oh, how's it going? Well, hope you're not taking anything personal from last time. We saw each other.
Yeah, we'd like to see you. We'll have a little chat.
A little chat. Sit by our table over here in the corner. You know. let's talk about a negotiation here. Of
Yeah,
how you can make
know.
up your sins.
Yeah, just pop.
Oh man. Oh yeah, Mr. Gallagher too. One of the best music teachers that I've ever met. I haven't really met a lot of music teachers, but best audio production teacher, man. And he was really supportive. Like, you want to pursue your music dreams, he tell you to go for it. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people there were really, I guess you would call them like the modern day teacher. They were really supportive of what you want to do, regardless.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shout out to them, bro. But all the old fashioned teachers, man, you gotta keep up. I'm sorry.
You just gotta change how you teach, or you just gotta like let the new generation take over. Like,
I don't think someone will take that lightly. They're gonna be like, you want me to lose my job?
I'm gonna just say like
Say how it is, man.
Like,
Preach to the choir.
you know, there's some teachers like you got a good reputation, but like if your teaching style is bad and like it's obviously not helping the majority of the students, then like your reputation won't really, live up to it. You know.
True.
Some teachers might be like, oh, this is the best teacher I've known since, I've started working with them. Well,
Fake reviews.
not everyone can agree if, the students don't like that teacher. It's like, I get it. Some of them, like, really like their teaching style. Sometimes it works, but, when it's, like, not really adjusting to, like, how everybody is being taught and how they, like, are just so consumed with, like, the world and like what's going on, like
personal problems,
technology, and like just everything being revolutionized. Like, eventually you've got to change it, because if you keep it the same,
it's not gonna work.
it's gonna get boring, and like it just won't work with everybody.
Facts, dude. And going back to like the Reddit thing I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts about Reddit? And that high, self-loathing thing, man. Like I feel like sometimes people are kind of promoting that in the app. Like, it's okay to self-loathe. Like, oh, like, this is cool because, like, I'm relating to other people because we're self-loathing all together. It's like...
I think it's like... Reddit's like an interesting platform. I haven't used it as much, but I know it's gotten a lot of people with, like, certain niches. Like, it helps them find the right people they want to be with.
I agree, yeah.
I get it. Like, somebody maybe had a bad experience in high school, and, like, somebody might agree with it in a different, state or different region.
True.
I think it's just like, it's a way to like bring people close to like realize like, hey, this isn't like a uncommon problem. Like, this has happened to a lot of people. You aren't like an outsider. And I think it's just like, it may seem negative, but it's like the intention is positive, because you're trying to bring that good people that help you find them, really.
Yeah.
And like, it's a nice way to like share your thoughts and like your experiences, because like somebody can actually learn from it.
Facts.
Somebody might just like yourself. You looked at it and you've like really.
It made me realize how grateful I am.
Yeah, life, grateful for the friends, and just realize like how different it is for somebody's like perspective.
Facts.
I think that's like the benefit of like having Reddit as a like, it's like an interesting platform.
It is. Yeah.
It's like a blog, but at the same time, it's like.
Some people,
It's like the YouTube comments section, just like a giant website instead.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to put it, to be honest, because like stuff really goes down in Reddit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as long as you seek improvement, you know what I'm saying, like self-improvement, I think that's what matters at the end of the day. But I just get this feeling, I don't know, maybe it's just me thinking this, but some people just keep this this self-loathing behavior to keep, they think, because sometimes they'll get them attention, like, oh, this is relatable.
Yeah.
But like that mentality for yourself is just not healthy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, I just feel like some people should probably lay back and reevaluate, like, okay, like I spoke out what I want to unload, but maybe I should like actually start improving things in my life, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
listen to supportive friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of, sometimes like sad stuff, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I should probably get out of this app, man.
You're just like, this is gonna start hurting me now.
Yeah, this is like, I feel for you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, Jesus Christ, man, like, live your life a little, All it takes is to go out sometimes, if you got the time. I'm assuming you don't got like a lot of things going on, family stuff. Go out and meet a friend, bro. It's really gonna clear your mind, you know what I'm saying? Or do exercise or something, There's some people that find, like weightlifting or, exercise in general, sports, and it just like clears your mind so much, you know what I'm saying? It really gets you out of that place in your, mind, the dark place in your mind, so.
Yeah, I'd say like, there's a popular saying, it's like the biggest enemy is yourself.
It is.
Because like, you know yourself, and you know what your weaknesses are. You just like, sometimes we forget about it. Like we might like push it aside or not realize it, but like when you think about yourself, you just like, it's like having another you basically just talk negatively about yourself. So it's like that, it's like a really close friend, family member, and it's just like combined.
Facts, yeah.
And then it's just like, it's like a mirror, you're just looking at yourself and be like, oh, comparing it to other people. And it can get really dangerous how you perceive it, and depending on like your mental state, like, and your situations and circumstances, it can really affect you, and like how you interpret like certain phrases or meanings or words or friends, like actions, like all that sort of stuff. You just gotta like be careful, because you know yourself and you know what you are vulnerable to, and with that, if you know it, then have like an outlet to help you realize, you're worth more than, what you think. And, there's just like a lot of people that are just sad and like just unhappy with like where they are in life. But, it's a lot of patience, but at the same time, like, it's part of the progress and process and like how you want things. Like, you can't always have everything fast. There's going to be a point in our life where we're just going to be like, it feels really slow. But then, like, a couple years later, we're gonna be like, wow, it went by faster than I thought. It's like,
true, yeah.
We just gotta like take a step back. If it's working out or if it's taking a walk or indulging in something, you just don't want to like overdo it.
True.
You don't want to start overeating. You don't want to start burning out. You don't want those things to like lead up to it. You just want to like have a nice way to release some tension.
With moderation.
Yeah.
That's facts, man. And I know I'm making Reddit sound like this terrible place where it's like depressing and as hell and stuff, but
yeah, there's some positive things about it.
There's a lot of memes, alright? I get a lot of my memes I send to my friends there, you know what I'm saying? So it's a hilarious platform, you know what I'm saying? Like, there'll be people saying like they can't get a girlfriend or something like that, something cringy and funny, And then they'll have like the Shrek thing, like it's like they're dreaming or something, like getting a girlfriend. It's like the the Shrek meme where he closes the book. Like that's ever gonna happen, So it's like, it's pretty funny, I love Reddit for that. But also another weird thing I find is I just can't get a grasp, right? And this includes Discord as well. And I don't know Discord too well. I rarely use it. I don't get the moderator stuff. Like, I heard it's like some people don't like that. And
moderator?
Yeah, like people who are mods on like subreddits and stuff like that. Like, they think they're too controlling or something.
Oh, like the certain powers. It's just like a manager kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically like in any kind of platform, like you might have like a social media manager,
Gotcha.
They're gonna like help you connect with people, but they're also gonna like cut out things that like just are way off the line,
Yeah, and like, the reason I'm mentioning this is because like I went to this one subreddit and they had like 50 rules, and those rules had like A, B subpoints in it, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You can't say hi.
You can't say hello.
Yeah.